is Lamar Jackson worthy of not only a contract, but a big contract?
I mean, I look at it like this. There's no way in my mind if I'm the Baltimore Ravens and I'm the owner, general manager, whatever you want to call it, I'm not figuring out a way to keep this man happy. At the end of the day, you got to understand these organizations, these teams, these coaches, they allow players to be what they are. At the end of the day, how I was raised and how I was brought up, you understand that, you know that, you did your research, you did your homework
Right.
before I got to where I'm at. You know what I'm saying? It's a big decision that comes inside. I mean, that coincides with that. So all I'm saying is, if I'm Lamar Jackson and I come to work and I'm born and raised in South Florida, like you getting what you getting. Like you're not getting something that you thought was something else. You know what I'm saying? So we invested in that from the get go. I took him as a first round pick, and he's my franchise quarterback. Now,
Right.
obviously, the playoff wins, you can count the playoff wins and all the other stuff. Who doesn't want their quarterback or franchise quarterback to have playoff wins? But I still look at he's still young. This man, he's still in his
He's
first
27. He's
in his
27.
first contract, bro. This man came from Louisville. He had a crazy college career. Like everybody was just like, oh my God, Lamar Jackson. He came to the NFL and was successful. Go back to when Joe Flacco was a starting quarterback and he finished the rest of the season. He came in and you didn't look back. Obviously,
Got you to the playoffs.
Joe Flacco was a hell of a quarterback. He won a Super Bowl. I mean, he did everything for the Baltimore Ravens. Come in and you have Lamar Jackson to come in right off the bat, have success, and his records was crazy. With his first year starting, what did they go like? I think he won
11. They
maybe
won
with like,
11 wins.
but what did he win? Like he won like 8 games because he didn't start that whole year. I think he had like 6 or 7, 8 wins in his first year, and that's not even having him a full starter for the whole year. And then the next year he comes in and gets them to the playoffs, and then they come back the next year. Like honestly, bro, like I'm baffled with
Jack,
how they treat this guy,
Let's
man. It's
D-Jack,
just
let's
it's
D-Jack,
so unfair, bro.
D-Jack, you just brought up something that's over everyone's head, and a lot of
And
people don't talk
and
about.
hold on, I gotta stop you. And I last year was my first year playing with him, but let's be real. What help has he had? It's in the receiver room. Like, come on, let's talk about the help. Let's talk about because Ashley mentioned it. You have to give this man help. You can't come in and every year, oh, I'm gonna load him up with 7 tight ends, 4 running backs,
We
three.
talked about this, Jack. Though, but
Like,
Jack,
come
but
on.
but but Jack, we talk about this. Is it him? Is he recruiting? But you got to go back again in history. Do your homework. Stop fucking having these surface level conversations. If you actually do the work, then you know that the Baltimore Ravens have never ever paid a wide receiver. Anquan Bolden wasn't even in his prime when they had him, but he obviously gave him great work for a couple of years. Steve Smith, same thing. They have never gone out and made a splash in free agency at the wide receiver position. So they got to do something different. They got to be uncomfortable doing that before we can even
That's
talk
not
about
their that's not
him.
their
I
style.
But
But
they
D,
have
that's
to. But
you're right. That's
let me
not
go
their
back to this
style
though.
though. I thought that, bro. When I came in there,
Right.
I'm like, all right, he's never played with a guy like me. No disrespect to the Hollywood Browns or the he didn't really play with Torrey Smith too long, but bro, they've never been that team.